Kinsey, say hello. Hi, Kinsey. She doesn't like me when I do that. So I haven't made a video in a while because I've been like crazy busy, just like everybody else tends to get this time of year. But I'm actually headed out of town for a marketing conference, so I thought that I would talk to you about life and books I want to read, and books especially that I like to read whenever it's cold outside, while I also very practically get my carry-on together. My carry-on's always my handy North Face backpack. That's what I use when I teach too, which is probably why I look like I'm a really young teacher. But I also take it hiking. It's multi-purpose. So first, in the laptop compartment, I have to pack all of the papers I have to grade, yay, research papers, along with my planner so that I can work out everything I need to do between now and the end of the year. I really get into reading romances this time of year, much the same way that I get really into watching Hallmark movies. So especially this season, I'm really looking forward to rereading My True Love Gave to Me, since that collection just came out. Landline, because lovely. And I like rereading romance classics too, so like Jane Eyre and Pride and Prejudice. And of course, Let It Snow, because you gotta have Maureen Johnson and John Green at Christmas. Pillow, because, you know, plain. And yeah, that does take up the bulk of my bag. And I actually pack my purse to go inside of my carry-on, so I don't have to worry about carrying it around. And I always take my smaller one, so this is the one I'm taking this time around, because most of what I'm bringing is going to go with black, and because I like bows. And polka dots. Extra set of headphones. Tiny notebook. There's some things I usually carry in my purse that I'm going to have to put in a separate bag for going through the airport, like hand sanitizer, for example. So I'm going to worry about that in a little bit. One book. Finally getting around to reading this, and I'm very excited about it. And this, because you never know when you're going to need it. One of the things my mom has always told me about flying is that you always need to pack basically an extra outfit. So, you know, like all undergarments, including nice socks and a shirt and that kind of thing. So since I'm wearing jeans on the way up, I'm packing shirt and random socks and that kind of thing. And they're going in there as well. I'm actually really kind of excited about this trip, and not just because Kate Testerman lives in Denver, which is where I'm headed, and she's one of my favorite agents, so I just like knowing I'll be in the same space. In the very front pocket is where my iPod's gonna go, because I listen to that on the plane, and my phone, and also Tylenol, because I'm the kind of person who gets headaches when they travel for a bit. Carmex, so I can get to it pretty quickly. Real life headphones. Sunglasses, even though I cannot imagine using them. I usually pack all of my chargers in my carry-on as well, so that I know that I have them. So this is the one for my iPod. I also really like rereading books whenever it gets really cold outside, so not just like classics, you know, like Peter Pan, which I've read before, but I really want to read again. But I always get super into reading books, that especially if the first time I sped through them, I kind of like to go back and reread them whenever it gets cold. I tend to have more time because I'm not teaching, and the end gets super kind of slow during winter months. And I also really like to write. I'm so excited to be able to actually like legitimately write this December. Kleenex. Altoids. Camera charger. Eventually I'll be putting my little sister's iPad in here since I'm having to borrow hers for this trip. And my iPhone charger. Other than that, it's time to pack some snacks, because you need energy, and you need quick energy when you're at a conference. At least that's what I find. I'm really hoping to finish the Lonnie Taylor series this particular winter, and I really want to finish the Lunar Chronicles as well, since a new one's going to come out for that eventually. And I also have very specific plans to go see Into the Woods, like either the day it comes out in theaters or the day after. Eventually I'm going to pack my business cards in here, but I will get to that in a minute. I'm also really hoping to reread the rest of the Harry Potter series this winter. I made it all the way through the first 4 books fairly recently, so I really want to reread 5, 6, and 7. We'll see if I get to that. I'm feeling pretty ambitious with my to-be reading list, which I will get to you very soon, hopefully. So yeah, this was strangely chatty and also a little weird, but I hope that it was fun and maybe vaguely informative. I used to have to travel a lot, like back and forth to Chicago. I'm traveling less now, but I've still pretty much got a system. Like, I'm gonna be gone for close to a week, and everything's fitting in my, like, an actual carry-on size suitcase. So I'm feeling a little successful, I'm not gonna lie. So if you have any tips for whenever you're traveling, or books that you want to read this winter, please put them in the comments below, because I would love to hear about them. Always looking for better books, and always looking for more tips to, you know, be a little bit better at life.